All right, it's time for the update. Day number 20 of Sober September. And yes, I have had a couple slip ups. We are at 4 slip ups out of 20 days. I think that's still a passing grade, and I feel confident I'm going to make it through the remaining 10 days of the month with no beverages, despite what the universe is throwing at me. So this one is going to be a little bit of getting in my life and what's going on and the hurdles that I'm having put in front of me by the universe right now, which I'm not certain if it is a test or not, but if it is, I'm doing my damnedest, but it's not easy. One of those things is my car. So the update on that is my neighbor said he didn't mind taking me up there to see if we can get it jumped off. So we went up there with his cables. They were nicer cables. I was having high hopes, like, hey, we're going to do this. Just going to get a new battery. We're all good. So we get there and hook up the cables again. On the last cable hooked, it started sparking again, but there was no smoke. So that's good. Car didn't blow up or anything. All good things. But when I went to go start it, it wouldn't move out of the start position. It's like it's locked there. Yesterday, when we were doing that with the other guy was helping me jump. When the cables were hooked up, it was stuck. But when they were unhooked, I could turn it and hear the click, 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 or whatever. But now it's stuck. It will not turn. And I've asked a couple people that know cars, good friends of mine that know cars, and they're baffled. I feel like there's a chance that it could be something more than just the battery. It could possibly be something to do with the ignition itself or some kind of electrical problem. I don't know, but it sounds pricey. But my neighbor had a friend that lives close by who has something to charge a battery, so we decided to go take the battery out. It's charging overnight. We're going to go back in the morning, put it in, fingers crossed. Hopefully everything is good. But by logic, it seems like there's something outside of the battery going on here. So we'll have to see how that story develops. And if you've been following me for a while, you know this is not uncharted waters. I went for a couple weeks throughout quarantine without a car, and it's not fun. It sucks, especially when you got to go to the store, you got to do these things. You know, one of my jobs requires me to go to clients' houses and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, but I'm going to do my best to maintain a positive outlook and push forward the best I know how without any beer. Today was another instance where I was back at the same store with my neighbor. I could have gone in there and gotten some beer. I did not go get any beer. And on top of all that, I have something else that's going on that's a little bit annoying, and I wasn't going to bring this up because it's kind of personal, and I know there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't talk about this sort of thing, but I was thinking, in order to give you guys the full picture, I got to be open. So, if you're squeamish, maybe watch the next video. I don't know. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. But adults that are, I think over the age of like 26, 27, 28, there's a certain percentage. There's a lot of people that have had this, and maybe some of my followers have experienced this too. I think the young bucks, probably not so much. But the discomfort that I'm having right now is from a little thing called hemorrhoids. There, I said it. And for you young bucks out there, it may sound nasty, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily nasty. It's just super uncomfortable. I've had them before. They do go away with, proper diet, nutrition, and stuff like that. The triggers are stress, poor diet, straining when you're going to the bathroom, stuff like that. I've actually been doing pretty good with most stuff. I mean, there's been a little bit of stress, but I've been doing better than normal, so it's kind of back to the whole is the universe testing me thing. Like, well, how much do you want to meditate, Phil? How about when your butt don't feel so good? Can you still meditate, Phil? And I'll say it's tougher. It's tougher to tune out everything. I mean, being a new person to meditation, like the first few times, and it still happens here and there, like even like when you're just sitting there silent and you get like these little subtle tingles over your body, and so you just want to like scratch that or reach down and get whatever's on your leg, it's hard to like just fucking tune out. And then you add on top of that, I got the roids. Got the roids right now. So it's definitely uncomfortable, and it makes it a little bit tougher to maintain a positive whatever. I mean, I'm not able to go to the pier. I mean, I can go to the pier, but it's a little bit longer of a walk than, and I'm actually going to start doing that. Like if If I don't have the ability to drive there, I will start doing that, but not with these hemorrhoids. I ain't making that long walk with the roid right here. No, not gonna do it. But I did go for a walk today. I got mixed reviews online, like, is it good to go for walks when you got them? Should you lay down and rest all day? I don't know. So, but my brother-in-law was like, yeah, you still need to exercise, so fuck it. I just went out and went for a walk. It was not an easy walk, but I made it happen, and I will continue to do that every day. And I did try to meditate. This started yesterday. I tried to meditate yesterday, and I've tried twice today, and I'm still getting like the calmness effect from it, but I'm not really digging deep because it's like this cloud of this fucking uncomfortable scenario in my butt region. So that's all I'll say about that. I'm not going to make a thing where I'm talking about that, on these videos and shit, but I had to like give you guys the full picture of what I'm going through right now. It makes you not so versatile in like what you can do from day to day. It's tough to get up, tough to sit down, it's tough to do a lot of stuff. I don't really have anything else to talk about today because it's kind of consuming everything. So I'm just going to rest the rest of the day, make some dinner, get up in the morning, cross my fingers, and hope that my car starts and that I don't have to be in a situation where it's got to be costly to fix or whatever. So hopefully it's not. And but if not, I'll push through. I'm going to take what the world throws at me and continue to train my brain. But it will be a lot easier once these hemorrhoids pass. And yeah, so sorry if that was too gross for you guys, but gotta be real. That's what I'm going through. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Just you white in me again. Just you white. You'll be sorry that your tears will be too light. Just you white in me again. Just you white. You'll be sorry that